Alright, today we're going to be installing the brand new KDSS front link. This is all the necessary hardware. This is the hardware that comes with the kit. You'll need a 17 and a 19 wrench and socket. You'll also need a torque wrench with the same size socket set. First step is removing skid plate using whatever tools you have needed necessary for your equipment. Then you're going to support the sway bar with a floor jack, just giving it enough pressure to hold it in place. Next part will be removing these bottom bolts from the factory billet or the factory link. We found on the installation that it was a little bit easier to remove this part to allow for more space for a breaker bar to get up underneath to get some room to get that top bolt out. Once the bolts are removed, lower the jack no more than 3/8 of an inch to remove the link. Here you see the factory link versus the Dr. KDSS front KDSS billet link. Alright, so something we didn't film, but basically you want to grease the inside of the black Delrin bushings and the outside of the sleeve. And actually, after some conversation, we found that if you actually grease the outside of the inner part of the sleeve, it helps it slide into the link. So we did that for now. I meant to say the outside of the Delrin bushing. We'll go ahead and install it. Again, it's going to go zerk fitting forward and pilot hole forward of the vehicle. So it'll go in just up in like that. Now I've got it installed up on the frame bolt. I've got the bolt back in. And now we're just going to lift the sway bar back into place and take up the slack that's here. Okay, that should be good for now. And that goes like so. Before torquing everything down, it is recommended to pump some grease via the zerk fitting until you see the Delrin bushings begin to separate. Alright, the bottoms are torqued to 85 foot-pounds and the top is at 110. Loctite or a safety wire is recommended. And then we basically remove or let down the shop jack. And we have full installation. Zerk fitting at the front, pilot hole at the front, already pre-greased before it was torqued down. I'll be marking these with some paint just to show that they're not moving in the future. And now is just reassembly.